such profit? Should not prisons profit the prisoner, so he may leave his cell into a free world? One more little bit. Celebrating his own freedom by being healed, strong, better educated, and ready to contribute to justice in a just world. So sorry that didn't. Yeah, I really feel that way. I don't believe in prisons, period. We have to have another answer. Prisons are just, they're detrimental to society, they're detrimental to everyone. Totally against prisons. Anyway, my big deal is the coral reefs, the bleaching, the acidification of the ocean. So this is coral. I just wrote this like a couple hours ago. So, coral. I can live thousands of years in a temperate ocean near the equator. I coexist with algae, the lichens of the ocean. I am a home to countless marine animals who thrive under my arms, who chew my skeleton and my algae, depositing tiny pieces on the ocean floor, creating soft white beaches. Without me, many babies of the sea would disappear. My nursery is a happy place for eels, turtles, sea anemone, parrotfish, and thousands of tiny creatures who call me home. People love my beaches, but don't know how they are hurting me with carbon emissions and garbage. Pollution and emissions make my waters warmer. My surface bleaches as I slowly die, and bacteria takes advantage of my weakness. I am coral, but I am alive and fragile, not like granite rocks and stones. I need healthy mucus, like the moisture in your mouth, to stay alive and healthy, to grow and start new growth. I disperse 4 liters of mucus every day. Mucus that absorbs carbons and helps keep the ocean clean and welcoming to algae and to the sea creatures that call me home, who swim everywhere I am, everywhere I have been for 400 million years. I disappeared once after the Cambrian era, but I came back to save the beaches and the little ones whom I protect. They call me mother. They call me home. That's a big deal. Coral, big deal. Go out there and protect the coral. Big deal. A tower in Gaza. The 6-year-old boy builds a tower higher than his head. A tower in Gaza made of child's building blocks. He then backs up and runs into the tower while all the blocks fall around him. Al-Tafer Tower is down, he screams. They are all dead. Blocks, still falling, create the rubble of the tower that fell 2 years before, on August 23rd, 2014, when the child was 4. During 50 days of bombing, massive killings, a 12-story apartment building with 44 dwellings was felled in seconds with an Israeli bomb, killing all inside. The fiery devastation still dwells in a child's mind. The smell of death in Gaza remains as he builds towers, breaks them apart, and weeps, builds, breaks, screams. They are all dead, and weeps. Our world. Yeah, this is our world. Weather forecast. This is lighter. Okay. Today rain was forecast, soggy, pouring rain. But the rain forgot. He was busy soaking up all the moisture he could find to fill his pockets, grabbing all the drops he could find. It stuffed him in his shirt, soaked his socks with them, and then simply hung darkly in the sky, wondering if he was supposed to wring himself out or just sit there. Sunday afternoon in Portland. I wasn't going to do this, but it's kind of fun. This was, I spend time with my daughter and my grandson, and this is more grandson and a friend that was over. Sunday afternoon in Portland. We played poker, well, sort of. Maury played out all his chips. Vanessa gamely refereed. We figured out old check and mostly laughed. We played poker, well, sort of. They went to the park without lunch. They came back with potato chips, sort of lunch. They went to Maury's room and moved furniture from the sound of it, scrapings on the floor and bangs. They must have moved furniture. I see another child next door looking at a smartphone, engrossed in a game perhaps, as her feet find steps going down. She turns, goes back into the house. The wind rustles the trees. The sun shines brightly on a very green city. Maury's mom, my daughter, walks in with a new toy. Life is not so different, I imagine, from the time children played in the Stone Age. They just had different toys. They probably took them apart, the bones and sticks and piles of rocks, just as Maury gradually decimates his plastic toys and their shiny electric components. All right, I didn't really, these are poems that I wrote right after my husband died, and I really couldn't tell them without falling apart, but I can now. So I'll just say them. 10,000 times. Sometimes I want to leave my skin behind, stripped like an onion, left behind to be with you in your own void. Sometimes I want to leave my skin behind, to wrap you tight in one embrace, breathe life back into your soul, caress your face and smile, look once more into your twinkling eyes. Oh, had I only done this 10,000 times, 10,000 more, just for the moment when I must reach into a bank of memories to feel your joy.
Thank you so much. Terrible Lady Magoo.
That was published by our friend Kathleen Williams in Homeward last year. So anyway, thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And now, let's bring up Margot Harps.
Margot Harps, kindly come forward.
So please come up to the microphone.
Well, like Jack Nicholson said in the original Batman, way to get a load of people.
Yeah.
In honor of Adam West and EVs. Oh, wake up, go back to sleep or something. Yeah, react.
Well, what about
You
Adam
won
and
this,
Eve?
whether you win or not, unless you have it, yakety sex, boost and
Okay.
if you don't have a turntable, you can't have it.
I don't have a turntable.
I'll make the CD for you. Now it's on the tape, so I gotta do it now.
Okay.
Somebody better
I'll
remind me
wait.
to put my pants on tomorrow morning.
How much do you want for a CD? I'll
$1 million in pennies.
I'm too rich for my blood.
They gotta be shiny and new,
Yeah,
like me and you. He's
He helps out.
Yeah, he is.
my friend Mike here.
He
He's
is.
been misbehaving.
Yeah, he is.
There we go. All right.
Well, I worry when it will get weirder. I always like to say, you know, you guys. I ain't gonna. No, I ain't going there with it.
Good.
I'm just,
Uh-oh.
yeah, well,
Good start.
because you know, this is I'm a glassy guy. That's why. This is for you and you and you.
What the?
Hand these over to, especially these individuals here, especially the woman who read. This is a benefit coming up on July 6th for Freedom House, which houses trafficked women. And if you need to hear anything else about it, you'll have to get the flyer or look it up, because I'm not going to start crying. I ain't getting paid enough. It's all over tear, you know what I mean? Everything's for sale here. Free country for sale. Freedom of expression for sale. Freedom of this mess for sale. Freedom from this. God bless male, female, goddess, on and on and on, labels. Just another label in the land of labels. I started a record company and closed it the same day. I called it that. This is a real upbeat thing called Forest of Sadness. But I promised I'd read something from this last week, but the button got pushed, so I wasn't on there. But I'll do it anyway, because I'm a good boy once in a while, just to keep you guessing. And this is for you, because you call yourselves the paper hats. We caught it, look at that guy. And got to keep your promises once in a while to keep them guessing. Good out, just in case you need one, guys, girls, and other creatures. I'm from the planet New Jersey, so please have mercy on me. If you want to see the real cover of this, there it is. And that's all you get. But when we were kids, but I won't get into that because then I won't read from this, and I'll seg my way back to my planet. You know, I'll be happy, but you'll be happier, and we can't have that. This one is my best audience because she really gets me. You know, and she wishes she could get rid of the disease, but you know, I don't have the cure. So. This is Ethiopia and Libya. All authority was vested in the woman. Oh, the title, in case you can't read my excruciatingly awful attempt at artwork, it's When God Was a Woman. You see the W so cute, it looks like he's flying something or other. Ethiopia and Libya. What do you think of that, Mike? You like this? Me and Mike, yeah, we got something going on. Ethiopia, see, in case you're thinking about me, you know, I know Greg's always wondering about me. You know, he's awful friendly to me at Marco Harps. I thought he was straight. Was this so straight to you? Michael Wernick, she's a beautiful woman. I like Michael. Okay, any other questions? You'll have to get with her. She's my agent. Pay her. She'll give it to Sal, and I'll have nothing left. Ethiopia and Libya, all authority was vested in the woman. I got any time left? 49 years before the birth of Christ. Remember him? He had a little tough little 33 years. That's what they tell us. Anyway. A man from Roman Sicily. Wrote of his travels in northern Africa and some of the Near Eastern countries, recording his observations of people along the way. That's all I'm going to read. So I read something from there. That's it. You better get that book because it's out of print. And you can still get books that are out of print. If you don't want to know why, you better get it. Look it up in your Funkin' Waggles or your funky device that you carry with you because you rather have that up your ass than your pants on your buttocks. Yeah, I love it when they're walking into me with all my shit coming at them. I consider not getting out of the way, but you know, I kind of like my freedom such as it is. I saw San Bruno before they fixed it up. Me and the rat were having a good time with the crumbs over there. Get the fuck off me. Like that. I'm going to chew on my laces. Oh, I forgot they took them away in case I hung myself for hanging out too long in the old jail. This is called the Trader. Not the Trader Joe's, the Trader. Like the motherfucker that looks like this. Over here. This motherfucker over here. He looks a little familiar, huh?
The traitor.
Traitor. This is a big poster for what I mentioned earlier. Maybe I'll get through one thing that makes some cohesion, but
Go for it.
I come here running or else reluctant. Curse my careless observations, liken the paths of bugs, tiny patterns of sun through leaves. Still I overlook seasons, the forest changing, breathing, continuing. Always this one thing and never just one thing. What got me here? You give it patience and it unbuttons itself. Clefts appear soundlessly like the hidden inside pockets of a million old man jackets. But I'm told other things. I could escape, move to the city and leave my soiled hide behind. Get a cell phone and forget the buoyant forest floor, the layers of life. I can walk the hardness of unforgiving cement. I can adjust. The people who don't look at one another pass by on the street, I can be one of them. I can do this. I got one more.
I already stopped the clock. I didn't want it to go deep or go up in the middle.
Because, you know, time waits from now on. Anyway,
Round of applause for this man. You get you laugh if you talk. Marco Harp.
large flyers, if you have any balls left, I have a bag full of balls. I'm mixing balls. If you're really going to put one up somewhere where people will see it, take it.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't think any of that had a
Was
meaning.
this the last word?
Yes, this is the last word. yes.
Only 17
64.
introductions. Thank you.
64 and counting. I drink smart water. You know, what the hell? It might kick in one of these.
Yes, it will.
All right, well, and finally in tonight's program, we have the last word represented by Gary, who we all know as Trump Rabies.
All right, give him a round, please.
I had all the answers, and then life raped me of all the questions, or how I stopped worrying and learned to love. If you're Donald Trump hired me as your sex apprentice. Don't betray our love for politics turned showbiz. Who cares how high the rent Putin pays on your booty is? I want to give birth to Trump babies. Want to itch with Trump prince scabies.
I'm running crazy in the streets with Trump political rabies. Oh, Donald, take me away from rabble. To ignore erotic undertones of your babble. Because you speak in a tortured ideological scrabble while the media mangle and grope and grapple. Listening to you is like hearing Adam eat the apple. Spraying juice all over himself like mango snapple. Don't build a wall between your heart and mine, you Republican queen. I promise, me raping you is just a dream. It's true, I do want to immigrate into you, you sexy man. Don't worry, I'm 100% not Mexican, so please whip that thing out again. Hillary Clinton, she could barely be tolerated, let alone elected. Oh, but Donald Trump, I want to finger and stroke that dead yellow animal taxidermied and entombed on his head. While we lie in the Waldorf Astoria presidential suite's bed, Congress hears of our passionate thrills. I'm sure they'll have Goldman Sachs pay our room service bills. Your politics are heinous, and your policies pain us. But I want your maniacal rhetoric shoved up my anus. It won't hurt for long. Less than a decade of Donald Trump tears. At most 8 years of realized Donald Trump fears. So, I'm pasting Trump campaign posters up on my sugar walls. I'm grinding to elect Donald Trump president of my genitals. Oh, Donald, fuck us in your fits of fascism. Piss on us with your winning wisdom. Choke us with your words until we're sick. Donald Trump, you suck! So why not my dick?
I had a zombie dream again last month.
It's always the same. It's the only dream I can ever remember. I'm running, and they're chasing me, and their angry hunger is a firestorm in the wind, and I'm trying to hide, and there's no place to hide, and then they're on me, tearing and biting, and then they're not zombies anymore. They're my family. They're my friends. And then I woke up. I had the zombie dream again last week. It's always the same. It's the only dream I can remember. I'm running and they're chasing me and I'm trying to hide and there's nowhere to hide and they're everywhere. And then they're not zombies anymore. They're my co-workers and my neighbors. The postman has my liver. The postman is eating my liver. And I woke up. I had the zombie dream again last night. I fell asleep while I was watching the evening news. And I was running, and they were chasing me, and there was nowhere to hide. They were everywhere, and they're on top of me, and they're biting, and they're tearing, and then, they're not zombies anymore. They're Republicans. And we're never gonna wake up.
Sorry.
Feature July 17th, 7/17/17, or 17/7/17 if you're from Europe. A great day for terrorism. A great day for my first 30 minutes at Hotel Utah.
Hotel Utah.
At 9 p.m. I hope I'll see you all there.
All right.
It's gonna rock. Thank you.
Thank you. Gary, thank you. Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Just a quick word. Next week we have Bear Tolley. I don't know if you know him, but you might know him from the Word Party venue, so that's going to be very exciting. And I think the week after that, let's see, the week after that. Oh, Susan Cohen, it's going to be new to many people here, but come for that. Come for the next week. It'll be really wonderful. Now we're going to take care of the proverbial door prizes. And I will disable this machine over here so they don't have to broadcast all these nonsense.
All right. So, let's get that underway here. Oh, thank you. All right.